never know what was left in their future. If only someone could have gotten there sooner. They had thoughts and feelings, a few dreams, a few things they wanted to go see. But a bad day became a bad month, and then a bad year without anyone. No one noticed all the little changes. The happiness fades while the pain replaces. I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. I know mistakes were made and they all hurt today, but time will help them fade away. I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. You got a life ahead of you, and times get better too. You need a better view. Can you trust that you were made of light from the dust that came from starry nights? Can you love that you were made just right? You were made to fly. You can save a life. You can save a life. The heart erase, a new star shines in a moonless night, a new scar finds somewhere dark to hide, but that won't be you. It's not your time, you got a whole lot to find while you're here alive. Yeah, each day is a new day, never the same, so get through. You can do this, choose to stay, okay? Don't take your life for granted. This whole universe dead, but you on this planet. I know life can feel like it's hard to manage, but this life is a gift, like a tree was planted. And this world needs you, and I need you too. So please push through, do what you need to do. I'll always be right here through the day and night, whether it's physical or not, know I'm by your side. Yeah, I wish.
Okay, folks, we are back. All right, let's see. So we're going to be doing the bow and arrow quest line today. Uh, that's going to be a goal of ours in the stream. We're going to actually do some cool things with awesome here. This stream also. Let's see. Okay, home. Let's go to. We can't do anything else here. The catapult's still going to take more money to rebuild than what we got. And the bow and arrow quest line is. Where's it at? Well, operations, objective logs. Okay, so it's not up here anymore. What happened to that? Timeline. News. The Commonwealth citizens of the Terrell systems can breathe easy tonight as a plot to isolate and conquer the world in the name of the Draconis Combine has been thwarted by Grayson's death, Carlisle, and his Terrell 1 Lancers. Durant Carlisle and his Carlisle's Commando Mercenary Company garrison on Terrell were overwhelmed when a raiding party from the Oberon Confederation, masking their identity as a learned Commonwealth relief force, ambushed and destroyed the commandos. Shortly afterwards, Duke Hasid Rico of the Draconis Combine invaded the system and took control of the local government, looking to fold the Terrell system into the Rasselhague military district. Durant's son, Grayson, survived the initial ambush and was successfully able to rally survivors into the makeshift Terrell Lancers, waging an extended guerrilla campaign against the invaders. The Tyrellan Lancers were able to force the Red Duke to withdraw from the system, inheriting his father's Shadowhawk and renaming it Grey Death. Grayson now plans to follow his father's footsteps and reform the Tyrellan Lancers into a mercenary unit, the Grey Death Legion. So that's some very important lore there, because like if you play MechWarrior 4 Mercenaries, you can choose in that game you can choose which company like was representing you, which mercenary company, and Grey Death Legion was one of them. That's kind of their beginning starts right there. It's some important lore there. Leveraging their newfound alliance under the Captain Accords, the DCMS have partnered with Free Worlds League, mech manufacturer Kaliyama Industries, to produce a new variant of the long-standing trebuchet support mech. The unveiled TBT-7K is a radical departure from the typical trebuchet's LRM-focused design, stripping out the entirety of the mech's traditional loadout and replacing it with a torso-mounted PPC, an autocannon 5 combo, and an arm-mounted SRM-2 launcher. The unique loadout was commissioned by the DCMS in an exclusive contract with Kaliyama, looking to produce a more capable medium direct fire support mech. Manufactured in limited quantities, the TBT-7K will serve as a testing platform for potential entry into House Creator's often tightly regulated arms market. Okay. Yeah, I doubt they have weapons to defend themselves. Like, I doubt they have just open weapons around, because they're a very authoritarian regime kind of thing. Okay, so March 30, 25. This is 27th of March right here. Throughout the centuries, a number of factory refits have emerged of the highly popular Hunchback that created unique variants by removing the iconic AC-20 to make room for alternate weapon systems dubbed swaybacks by the numerous factories that offer these unofficial but widely distributed aftermarket refits. Personal preference, supply shortages, and sturdy reliability of a chassis found in the armies of every great house mean there's no shortage of Hunchbacks mounting a larger array of smaller weapons. The latest widely distributed field refit, the Hunchback 4SP, is no exception, replacing the autocannon with a pair of large short-range missile rack and adding an extra medium laser to each arm. While many Hunchback variants store the substituted weapons in the original AC-20 housing, the 4SP is a unique refit in that it redistributes its weapon payload in an almost symmetrical configuration across the entirety of the mech chassis, ensuring that this particular variant will no longer be crippled by the destruction of its right torso. Okay, Comstar publishes a comprehensive technical readout for modern war machines. This is going to be interesting. For the first time ever, a comprehensive readout of the most common military vehicles of the Innersphere have been publicly released. Technical Readout 3025, written and distributed by Comstar Publishing, is the most in-depth, specialized, and historical collection of data ever released to date. This intuitive 200-page publication includes details on the capabilities and history of the most common pieces of military hardware used by the great houses of the successor states, featuring data breakdowns of battle mechs, aerospace fighters, land air mechs, and combat support vehicles. A total of 55 mechs, 15 fighters, 3 LAMs, 4 dropships, and 12 vehicles, all featured in its beautifully illustrated volume, a must-have for all collections, an unrivaled encyclopedia guide to the equipment of the Innersphere. Alright, so for some reason I'm not seeing view transmissions. Okay, right here is why. Bow and Arrow Part 2. Commander, after doing some digging, I believe that the coordinates Bowen sold on the black market may have been fake. It seems like he was trying to make as much money as he can off our dead father. At the same time, he's creating chaos at the locations we have yet to investigate, likely to provide cover for his own search for the mech. Bowen already seems to be flooding the second location with accounts of a lost mech found at coordinates that coincide with military installations. You must stop these signals to end the spread of misinformation that threatens the peace of block system. Alright, let's go do that. Where's that at? Yeah, that's definitely right there. I think this is where we get the not this mission, but ain't this where we get the hero archer? I think this is the one the hero archer comes from. Oh, what we got here? News. New compelling primary heavy mech CTF-1X unveiled. Yeah, cataphract. The Compelled Federation Armed Forces proudly presents their new flagship heavy mech, the Cataphract. Contractors Earthworks Incorporated are in full production at their largest facility on Tikhonov. That's going to become important, as the new heavy mech is said to be one of the most versatile chassis ever created. This unique design uses key components from the Marauder, Shadowhawk, and Phoenix Hawk. Okay, Marauder, Shadowhawk, and Phoenix Hawk. I can see the Marauder's legs. I don't see the rest of it. To create a versatile and easily maintainable chassis, outfitted with a Cirrus Arms Smasher PPC along with a Sarlin Max cannon AC-10 and 4 medium lasers. The CTF-1X is capable at all ranges. Earthworks also confirms we may see more cataphracts in the near future, as experimental variants have already been greenlit by the CCAF. Okay. This is a difficulty of 70. We got 315 drop tonnage limit. Bowen and his forces are using satellites to stir misinformation and disarray into this hunt for the mech. Put a stop to the signals before things get even worse, and then we'll be able to resume the search. Confirm. How much salvage are we able to get? 24. We're not really going to be able to like salvage any mechs that we want with 24 salvage. 3 million C-bills we need. We got issues. We got issues. We're still not able to drop our full ton. Ooh, we're close. So we're 40 tons under limit. This could be bad. Okay, so let's see. This guy is our. Who do we have here? Lance Gable. Where's Lance Gable? Okay, so he's good with. He's good with autocannons. Barrett's good with autocannons. So we want somebody that's good with lasers there. He's good with SRM. So autocannons. I can't remember what's this thing have. Lasers. We want somebody that's good with lasers. Who's good with lasers? Laser Master Jacob Cave, and over here, who's our most prominent mech warrior with lasers? We need the most prominent guy. So we already got these two because he's running his catapult. A devoted pirate. Let's see this. I mean, it looks like it's gonna be Barrett or what? PPC. So it's gonna be Lance. Yeah, Lance is gonna be the guy. Okay, so yeah. So this is our drop. Normally we'd be a lot better off. We don't have the other catapult though. We got to acquire some heavier mechs. This mission could be dicey.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Bowen, along with a number of Merc forces, have been using a series of satellites to broadcast false leads on the whereabouts of his father's mech. We'll have to take these satellite stations out in order to stop the spread of misinformation that could sow chaos for the remaining locations. We have an inline from Kate who wishes to oversee the progress of our mission. Setting her up on comms now.
Greetings, mercenary. I hope you don't mind me observing the mission. I didn't realize the lengths my brother would go in keeping this mech from you. When I learned of this massive deception network, well, I just want to help in any way I can.
I appreciate that, Kate. What I don't appreciate is chasing down false leads to collect what's mine.
You can thank my brother, the black sheep of the family, for that. He'd rather the Archer fall into the hands of a stranger than honor his father's dying wish. Frankly, you can do whatever you want with the mech. I just want my brother to end his obsession and come home.
Target acquired. Enemy target destroyed.
That target's a heap.
Oh man, did you guys see? Oh, the PPCs, bro. The PPCs. That's so cool. It's just pow, 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 pow. That was awesome. I drawed them out.
Target acquired.
Locust 1B
Roger
detected.
that. We have a hostile tag. Focus all fire on it.
Target down.
Enemy target acquired.
I've lost firepower. I better reject.
Heat level critical. Enemy target destroyed.
Ow.
Target acquired.
Ooh, that hostile's a smoking
I
carcass.
can't see it.
Marauder 3R detected.
I can't target that.
Panther 9R detected.
Enemy
Kill, Commander.
target
That mech is about to go critical.
destroyed. Target acquired.
My turn.
Hostile just bit the dust.
Enemy
Wreck that
target
machine.
destroyed.
Okay, that was so uncool. Oh, I still got so much.
Satellite link established.
Okay, yeah, that was not cool. I took way too much damage there.
Blasted that target into oblivion.
hostiles a smoking carcass.
Following your lead, Commander.
This thing is nasty.
That target's a heap.
Target acquired.
Good
Enemy
work,
target
Commander. That's
destroyed.
one less target.
It's still showing us down there.
Target acquired.
Oh, that's a Warhammer.
Roger that. Engaging.
Get out of there, dude. Don't just sit there. Watch out, watch out. You guys are in the way.
Enemy target
Blasted that
destroyed.
target into oblivion.
Okay, this just sucks. Just keep taking damage. A lot of damage.
Target acquired. Enemy target destroyed.
I took too much damage at the start. I got swamped by a Marauder and everything else, and then the two Eagles just hovered above me. It was bad. This mission's possibly still doable, but we're gonna take some damage for sure.
Target is down.
Critical hit right arm.
Really? Really? A stupid turret that just popped out of nowhere?
Hunchback 4J detected.
Shared target identified.
Solid copy. We'll give them hell.
Enemy target destroyed.
I see the target. We're moving
Ow.
to take it out.
Move out of the way! Ah.
Enemy
Target back
target
is history.
destroyed. Target acquired. Enemy target destroyed.
I hate when my teammates stand right in the way.
Target acquired.
Whoop! That's a mech.
Enemy target destroyed.
Okay, so let's take down the satellite dish.
Acquired.
I'm really missing that other PPC. That was nice to have.
Enemy target
destroyed.
destroyed.
That target's a heap.
Okay, one last location. Oh no 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 no! This is bad. This is bad. This is bad.
Critical hit. Right arm destroyed.
Come on.
Contact down!
Enemy target acquired. Enemy target destroyed.
We're missing an arm.
Target acquired. Enemy
We got
target
hostiles as smoking
destroyed.
carcass. Repositioning on you.
Oh. Okay, so
Satellite link established.
they really focused on me, man.
Enemy forces incoming. Let's have some fun.
Not this time. Oh, look. We got a brave one. Oh, you're screwed.
Blasted that target
Enemy
into
target
oblivion.
destroyed. Target acquired.
Solid copy. We're moving to strike.
Ah, he's so screwed now.
Enemy
That's
target
critical. I can hear the
destroyed.
pilot
Target
screaming from
acquired.
We're not in the shape for any more combat, though.
Target acquired. Enemy
Another
target
tower down.
destroyed.
Why is Bowen going to this much trouble to disobey his father's dying wish?
My brother was just a boy when my father was discharged from the Free World's guards. It wasn't just my father who became a pariah. It was our entire family. Bowen himself was kicked out of the Princefield Military Academy, barred from re-enlisting with the military as a retaliation by the League for our father's actions. Bowen saw his life dissolve into isolation and uncertainty, and as a result, turned to a life in the black market. My brother has always blamed my father for the loss of the life he could have had.
Tough break, paying for the sins of your father.
That will put an end to Bowen's falsehoods. Sadly, This second location was also a bust. Head back to the dropship, Commander. Kate has just supplied us with the coordinates for the third location.
Not in these mechs, we ain't. We're beat. We got to have new mechs.
Welcome back, Commander. Let's hope the third time is the charm.
Okay, yeah, we're not really worried about the salvage. Oh man, I wish I had took at least one salvage point. Okay, 4 million C-bill payout. Okay, that's not bad. Commander, with Mullins' misinformation no longer transmitting, if he wants to claim the mech, he will need to oppose us more directly. This could make him a more dangerous adversary as our search narrows down. The third location appears to be an abandoned garrison facility. Some automated turrets seem to be the only thing here. But I'm sure that this is the place. We need to move in and secure this location, but be aware that Bowen may move to confront you with his own forces. Be careful. Okay, trying to send us there. We're not going to be able to do anything unless we jump to a repair hub. Okay, so let's repair the quick draw. Repair the catapult. $3 million C-bills. Oh man, that sucks. I don't want to do that just yet. We got Mech Market, a Banshee for 9. We could almost buy the another classic Warhammer, which we do need. We do need another classic Warhammer. We might not be able to fix the catapult just yet. We could sell some of these, keep the large pulse lasers, the medium lasers. Okay, so we're at 6 million. Yeah, we don't have enough to really buy the Warhammer. See, what's the Stalker? How much can we get for this mech? See, if we buy the Warhammer, we can repair the catapult later. That's probably what we're going to do. I forgot we got to repair the awesome, or oh, it's already under repair. Okay. What's the drop tonnage for that next mission? Don't tell me. Let's buy the Warhammer just to be safe. It's probably best that we buy the Warhammer just so we can have the extra drop tonnage. Okay, this changes the game, right? That's nice. But that's even better. And come on, who doesn't want an Atlas? Right? Who don't want an Atlas right now? That's the RS. Oh man, how much is that thing? 9 million C-bills? I don't want to sell any of these. Oh man. I don't want to sell the hero mech either. Equipment. Sell. Let's sell the AC-10 burst fires. We can always get more. Let's sell the sniper artillery cannon. Okay, so 9.8. How much is it? We got enough to buy it. We got an Atlas, guys. Let's start fielding out our mech roster here. That's 180. That's gonna be cool. We got to get the Atlas though, so repair. Ooh. We gotta somehow equipment. We need to somehow make as much as I don't want to. We're gonna have to sell these things. Let's see, what do we want to paint this in? Yeah, totally. Okay. Alright, now we're good. We just got to travel through in 69 days. How long does it take us to travel there? Okay, we'll have money. We'll be able to fix things. We'll be able to fix the catapult still. Too, so that's still good. Contracts. Bowen's arrow. Okay, so third time's the charm. Secure the abandoned facility so we can search it for the archer. It's probably not even going to be here. 3 million C-bills. I mean, we need more C-bills than that. Let's see, if I take the Atlas, awesome. Warhammer, catapult. So let's put laser. Okay, so Lance is the one that's got the. Okay, okay. Lance and Jacob. All right, let's see which one's Jacob. He's the laser mastery, and okay, yeah. Okay, so this is the setup we want. It's gonna be close. This is gonna be close. The Austin ain't got a PPC.
We're moving on a decommissioned base that the Archer may be stationed at.
Commander, I believe my father...
Okay, so...
would have hidden the mech somewhere within the walls of the base when he retired. I doubt my brother will be far behind, though. You'll need to secure that facility, and fast.
This is the place, Commander. Fan out and secure the facility so the support forces can move in. I'll assume command of the base. Looks like we found the place, Commander. We need to keep as much of this facility preserved as possible, Commander, if we are to have any hope of our salvage teams finding Kincaid's mech after all this is over. Hostile forces just crossed the perimeter, Commander. They're heading your way.
This is Major Keller with the Waco
Phoenix
Rangers.
Hawk.
You're
1K
trespassing on private
detected.
property of Bowen Kincaid. Depart this facility immediately, or you will be fired upon. The Waco Rangers? How can Bowen afford to bring that
Target
lot into
acquired.
this?
I doubt he will be able to afford
Enemy
to contract
target
out the entirety of the
destroyed.
Rangers. Most likely, Bowen contracted out the Rangers Reserve Battalion on a short-term basis until he finds his father's archer.
Enemy target
Could
destroyed.
he just buy a new mech of his own with all this cash? Why lease out a Merc outfit just
Target
to hunt down a
acquired.
single mech?
Despite my father. As long as that mech is out there, some part
Enemy
of our
target
father and our family's
destroyed.
noble lineage lives on. But he has no intention of using the mech himself or honoring our family. He just wants it for himself, so he can destroy the last vestige of our heritage.
Fire starter.
That's
H
why we
detected.
must stop him.
Additional contacts just crossed the perimeter, Commander.
This thing is
Expect company
toasty.
soon.
Enemy
Better that
target
scab.
destroyed.
Mech's down.
Target acquired.
Oh man.
Enemy target destroyed.
Target received. Engaging.
Target acquired.
These little guys, I swear.
Enemy target
Skull unit about to
destroyed.
pop.
Target
Get clear.
acquired.
We have the target's position marked. Gonna wipe it out.
Damage to the facilities is minor at the moment, Commander. But we cannot allow such damage to cascade.
Well, I destroyed half
Do what
of
we
it.
can to draw the enemies away from here.
Enemy target
gonna blow.
destroyed.
I'm out.
Target acquired.
Okay, so it didn't help that I wrecked
Enemy target
Target into a
half of the
destroyed.
facility.
Panther 9R detected.
More
Enemy
enemies
target
inbound. They
destroyed.
really are gunning for you,
Hunchback
Commander.
4G
Watch out.
detected.
Lance target received. Solid copy.
So let's
We're moving
see.
to strike.
We got 33 enemies that's gonna attack us. That's crazy.
Enemy target acquired. Enemy target destroyed. Destroyed.
Locust
We'll go.
1V
Focusing
detected.
Go unit, engaging mercenary forces.
Oh, he's got an AC-20 burst fire. Okay.
Heat level critical.
Okay, the Hunchback can take a beating. Hey.
Enemy target
Rattled that
destroyed.
mech, Commander. Its reactor's going critical.
Enemy
Looks like
target
you've got their attention.
destroyed.
I'm showing multiple hostiles incoming on your position.
Okay, buying the Atlas definitely helped. I gotta say.
Enemy target acquired. Enemy target destroyed. Target acquired.
What is firing at me from over there?
Enemy target acquired.
That target's a hit.
Enemy target destroyed. Target acquired.
Enemy
Enemy target
reinforcements spotted in the
destroyed.
area. They look like they're heading your way.
Blackjack 1 detected.
We're on it, Commander.
Enemy target
This isn't good.
acquired.
Roger that. Put all guns on the commander's
Enemy target acquired. Enemy target destroyed.
I'm getting crit
Thunderbolt
warnings. I need to
5S
eject.
detected.
Focusing our fire on target.
Pop!
Heat level critical. Enemy target destroyed.
I knew that was gonna get him.
Enemy target acquired.
Ooh, okay, you guys are up.
Shared target identified. Group target received.
We have an assault mech on the field.
Awesome 8Q detected.
My awesome's only got one arm, and it's still an
Crow's
even
nest.
match.
We've got fresh meat inbound.
Come on, bro, you can get him.
Enemy target acquired.
You can get him. Take him out.
Roger that. We you have a hostile tagged. Focus all fire on it.
Stop that. Stop that.
Enemy forces continuing to converge on your location. Stay frosty, Commander.
Enemy target acquired.
They killed the Awesome. That's cool. Uh-oh.
Enemy target acquired.
Charger 1A5 detected.
Enemy target destroyed. Target acquired.
Falling in behind you. The commander just handed us a target. Let's snuff it out.
Oh, that's got the AC-20 burst fire.
Ammunition level critical. Ammunition level critical.
Enemy target destroyed. Target acquired. Heat level critical. Enemy
Target back
target
is history.
destroyed. Target acquired.
Roger that. Moving to smash that contact.
A little
Enemy
fleet.
target destroyed.
I'm showing all remaining Ranger units are falling back from the area. I think we're in the clear for the time being, but I doubt we've seen the last of them. We're bringing in the dropship and the salvage crew to search the compound now, Commander. Sit tight.
One second, guys. Okay, now let's see where we're at here. Okay, because some of these missions are going to be, all these missions are going to be recorded, and uploaded separately on YouTube. Oh, they headshot the Awesome. Okay, okay. Let's see. Let's repair the mechs. Okay. Part 4. We're getting close. When my father retired, he left his Archer in a storage at the facility we just searched. When the base was decommissioned, the Archer was moved to its final location we have in our list. We need to get to that location fast. No doubt Bowen and the Waco Rangers have a head start moving on that location. We will need to force them out before they can lay claim to the mech. Okay, accept. Conspirators. Okay. Star map. Bow and arrow part 4. Travel to the mission. Alright, so we need I forgot that when we repaired the Awesome, it didn't fix its PPC, so we gotta, shoot. We need to do that right now. 13 days. Okay, let's first see what kind of news is on here. Okay, so Coventry Metalworks announces the Commando 3A. Coventry Metalworks have announced a release of a new variant Commando light battle mech line made exclusively for the Lyran Commonwealth Armed Forces. The improved Com 3A carries the most devastating close-range package the chassis has seen to date. Outfitted with a dual Coventry 90mm SRM-6 launchers, a Defiance B3M medium laser, and a hot shot flamer, the hard-hitting Striker Com 3A will surely become a popular variant among the LCAF. Redfield and Stones Folly liberated by House Liao forces. The systems of Redfield and Stone Folly have been reclaimed in the name of the Honorable Chancellor Maximum Liao and the Capella Confederation. The coordinated campaign executed by House Liao's Death Commandos, 1st St. Ives Lancers, and McCurrent's Armored Cavalry, they're going to become important, has liberated the systems from Davian oppressors that stole the worlds in the Second Succession War. The CCAF is now working with local officials to reintegrate the local populace and oversee the transition of power from all local authorities to the St. Ives commonality. The Capellan State has also a formal request of Comstar to properly update their star maps to account for the recent liberation, although Comstar has determined that such an action would be premature until a formal integration of the governing bodies of each system has been completed. Yeah, that's going to be a problem because we're the FedCom merger is going to really define that. AFS forces successfully defeated Galter 3 from massive Crutan invasion. This is probably why they lost to the Capella Confederation, because they was dealing with most of their forces was dealing with the Crutans on the other side of the freaking territory. Probably the largest single campaign of the Third Succession War, the AFS have repelled an invasion force from the Draconis Combine and have secured an ancient Star League facility on Galter 3. Over 2 years ago, First Prince Hans Davin began to commission surveys of recently conquered worlds along the Draconis March border in the hope of uncovering valuable Star League technology. Prior to Galter, all commissioned survey teams reported that all of the Star League facilities discovered had already been stripped of any value over the hundreds of years since the fall of the Star League. The news that a survey team has discovered an untouched facility on Galter 3 was enough to draw a large Draconis Combine force to Davian-occupied Galter to claim it. Davian military analysts predicted 2 full mech regiments would be dispatched to lay claim to the facility. House Creed sent 5. The outnumbered Draconis March militia on Galter, led by Hauptmann General Murray Tolman. Ain't there a mech named after that person? Held the Corridan onslaught at bay until elements of the 33rd Avalon Hussars, the 4th Crucis Lancers, okay, they're going to be important, 12 Vegan Rangers, and the Lone Wolves mercenary unit arrived to reinforce the defenders. Awesome. I love seeing Davian kicking butt. Hauptmann Tolman was, I'm probably butchering that, was hailed as a hero for her exemplary performance throughout the 3-month-long Galter campaign, and is said to have renamed her custom Thunderbolt mech Top Dog to remind her of the grueling campaign that will undoubtedly define her career. I would like to find that mech. It's probably in that area somewhere, right? Okay, LCAF reveals the Battlemaster BLR-1S by Red Devil Industries. Okay, so let's see, presents a new variant of the Battlemaster commissioned by the Lyran Commonwealth. The BLR-1S, the production contract of the Assault class mech, has facilities on Pandora in full swing, as the LCAF expected to see the chassis distributed among Lyran Guard, and Lyran Regular regiments. This new Battlemaster chassis modification turns the well-rounded heavy hitter into a deadly missile support mech, swapping its primary energy weapon and adding additional LRM and SRM launchers makes the BLR-1S a walking missile platform capable of taking out targets with ease. Yeah, I would like to have that. I'm not gonna lie. I'd like to have the BLR-1S. I'm not gonna lie. That's a nice mech. For me personally, I like missile mechs. Okay, I'm a lermer at heart. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and last location, Commander, get down there and search the area. It has to be there. Yeah, I think this is actually where it's at too. At least we walk away from all this with 6 million C-builds and most of our mechs repaired. Actually, before we start this mission, we need to edit the loadout because this mech has no PVC. Let's see. I don't think the market has any either. Yeah, no, they just got 2 binary lasers. 9, 18 tons. So yeah, we're gonna do a little swap up here. Alpha heat's gonna be very bad, especially if I have to. Yeah, because I'm gonna have to strip out some heat sinks. The mech's gonna be a toaster, but it's gonna have some firepower. Okay, so let's start the work. It's not gonna be cheap, but it does get the mech back to full operational, so it's weapons upgrade this thing. That looks good. They're going to be chain firing, so as long as they're chain fired moderately, the mech will be maintainable. Okay, so it looks like we're good. Is this the okay? So he does have his SRMs. He has his lasers. Atlas. We really don't have the funds right now to 50 days. Jeez. Okay. So we really don't have the funds right now to update the Atlas. We just don't. That will come though.
We burned hard to get here, Commander, and now we're faced with a dilemma. To the northwest is our objective. Somewhere in that city is Kincaid's mech. We will have to secure and search the area if we are to claim it. But the Wakehall Rangers have already dug into a position in a forward operating base to the south of our objective, and could move to intercept if they see us moving on the city. A preemptive strike against their base may significantly thin their numbers, but it might also allow Bowen to lay claim to his father's mech before we reach him. I'll leave it up to you to determine the best course of action.
Okay.
Satellite link established.
We got friendly forces on the right. I think we can handle it. I'm hearing the explosions.
Forming on you.
I think if we rush it, we can get there. I don't want to risk losing the map. I don't know if you can, if it affects it or not. I don't know if if you go to the next objective, if he spawns in the mech. I can't remember, so we're just gonna play it safe. I hope I'm going the right way. I wasn't really paying attention to what she said.
We think the Archer is somewhere in this city, but before we can go looking for it, we'll need to secure the area from the Wakehall Rangers. They'll want to try dispatching forces from the south to intercept us. I'm reading a number of Ranger forces moving on the city. We must be getting close, Commander.
Acquired.
Yikes. He's just out of range.
Target acquired. Enemy target destroyed.
Spider 5D detected.
Ow! What is that? That hurt.
Enemy target acquired.
Okay, hit them as they come. Hit them as they come, people.
Enemy target destroyed. Target acquired.
Thunderbolt 5S detected.
Okay, I'm gonna focus the Warhammer.
Hostile mech neutralized.
Ow. Watch out, watch out.
Mech neutralized.
I'm trying to shoot over the top of everybody here.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Panther 9R detected.
Reporting heavy damage.
Commander, we got nothing.
Level
Our best guess
critical.
is that the Rangers have already
Ow.
discovered the mech
Enemy
and have
target
moved it to their forward
destroyed.
operating
Target
base to the south.
acquired.
We need to move against that facility. I'm receiving a message from the local militia commander.
Heat level
We're looking to
critical.
exert a small
Enemy
measure of
target
payback on these Rangers for what
destroyed.
they just did to the city. I'm dispatching a small contingent of militia vehicles to assist you in evicting these arrogant pricks from our world.
Happy for the help.
Enemy target
You heard him, Commander.
destroyed.
We will now have to move against the facility to the south.
Okay, that worked well. We just caught them in this this death funnel here. We just that was actually really well. Just pushed down towards the city. They come to us, and where they was locked in between this gap, they was just stuck, and I could just pick them off as they ran at me. Because if they swarm you and they hit you from all sides, that's when things go bad.
Target acquired. Enemy target destroyed.
The bad thing is they could employ the same tactics as
Enemy
me.
target
Look out incoming.
destroyed.
Mercenary and militia forces just crossed the outer perimeter. Hold them off.
It don't look like they did.
Copy that. We're maneuvering to the target location.
Okay.
Orion K
Oh.
detected.
I'll take out the Orion.
Target
Hello.
acquired. Enemy
Obliterated
target
the enemy mech.
destroyed.
Charger
We have the target position
1A5
marked.
detected.
Gonna wipe it out.
Enemy target acquired.
Warning, incoming missile.
Ow.
Enemy target acquired. Enemy target destroyed.
Okay, they're trying to bottle us up.
Enemy target destroyed. Target acquired. Enemy target destroyed.
There we go.
Enemy target destroyed.
Successfully ejected.
Enemy target destroyed.
Jake, what do you shoot me for?
Vulcan 2T detected.
Target acquired.
And there's one of them cataphracts.
Weapons are hot. We're moving to engage.
How's everybody looking? Warhammer's not looking so hot.
Shadowhawk 2H detected.
Lost a component.
Okay.
Heat level critical.
This is
Enemy
bad.
target destroyed. Enemy target acquired.
Target mech is history.
How many are they?
All
Enemy
Waco
target
Rangers! Alamo
destroyed.
base has fallen. Fall back to Waypoint Bravo.
The mech doesn't appear to be here, Commander. They haven't found it. Kate has spoken with the militia commander and has received access codes for a hidden storage facility at the marked nav point. Move and investigate as quickly as you can.
We could lose our large laser right here if we ain't careful. They need to stop shooting everything.
Satellite link established.
That looks like a death funnel. I'm not gonna lie. They can shoot from all sides. They can shoot from the city over there or over there. Yeah, and their only retreat path is this kill box. Oh yeah, that's a death funnel for sure.
We're going mobile.
I'm gonna send them in, and I'm gonna try to push around. Get behind the enemy.
We're on the move.
The commander just handed us a target. Let's snuff it out.
Warning, incoming missile.
No.
Enemy target acquired. Enemy target destroyed.
We need to focus fire on that hostile. Solid copy. We're moving to strike.
Jägermech. A detected.
Ow, that hurt.
Eagle's task raptor unit has gone critical. Repeat, critical.
Well, that's gonna suck. Oh, he already did.
Wolverine. 6 are
Commander's designated
detected.
a target for us. Concentrate all fire on it.
Guys, I can't shoot him if you're in the way. Ah.
Ammunition level critical. Ammunition level critical.
Critical torso.
Okay, so the right torso is now critical.
Enemy target destroyed.
Take them out for me.
And it looks like we might actually have our hero archer. We could always use a free mech.
There she is. Agincourt. My father would be
Agincourt, that was
proud
what's
to see
called.
it in your hands, Commander.
I was
Thank you
calling it
for taking me
Agincourt.
this
It's
far.
Agincourt. I was close.
Don't celebrate yet. We have incoming dropships.
What?
You done me a solid finding the old man's mech, mercenary. Now stand down and let me take my birthright.
Shut up.
Please, stop this madness now.
Flee
He's
1-5
dead.
detected.
Let our father rest in peace.
No!
Whoa,
Our
the
family's name
PPCs.
used to
Enemy
mean
target
something until
Okay,
he dragged it
okay,
through the mud.
okay,
He doesn't
okay.
deserve our admiration. He never earned it.
Kate, I'm sorry, but if your
Right there,
brother
right there.
won't stand down, we'll have to go through him. Commander, let's
Enemy
end
target
this.
acquired.
All this carnage for a relic owned by a dead drunk?
Our father moved on from his past. Please, Bowen, do the same.
That has to be him, because he's... Oh!
Father ruined
Oh!
my
I
life.
ended up in
I
front of
will
the
not
ride.
rest until his final wish goes unfulfilled.
Oh!
Because
Oh!
a mercenary saved his life. We owe these people our thanks.
Enemy
No!
target
You
destroyed.
destroyed
Target
everything!
acquired.
Damn you, mercenary!
Whoa!
Copy that. That pilot should kiss his ass goodbye.
He nearly brought the building down on me.
Enemy target destroyed.
Down for the count.
It's
That
finished.
was tense.
Bowen has been taken out, and the Waco Rangers are withdrawing from the field. Kate, I am sorry, but your brother's mech appears to be non-responsive.
I'm sorry to see it end this way. But I hope that now, both my father and my brother can finally rest in peace.
I'm sure the honor of Kincaid's memory will be forever entombed in the core of the Archer Commander. Coming in for extraction.
Yeah. My archer now. Oh, Goblin loves SRMs, right? So I say we convert the other catapult to LRM mech, because I'm a Lermer guy at heart. And we can fix the archer to be a SRM brawler, and just put him in it. Okay, so we can continue. We didn't really go for the salvage. We wasn't wanting it anyways. We'll grab a PPC because it's worth a lot. Wait, okay, yeah, I still got one part. I was like, wait a minute. Okay, so let's grab an LRMT, and it's always extra cash. We took some damage. That's for sure. Okay, we got Agincourt. Commander, I would like to thank you for locating my father's mech. I know he would have been happy to know his wish was fulfilled. In regards to my brother Bowen, I'm sad to see that this is how his story ended. We were somewhat close when I was young, but our family's fall from grace led him down a dark path. Much like my father, he was discharged from the free world's guard. But unlike my father, Bowen never found someone like Nikolai Mason to give him a second chance at life. All he found was more bitterness and resentment eating away at him like a cancer. I wish he found someone that gave him the will to move on with his life, like your father gave mine. Perhaps then we could have a chance to reminisce on the good things that we miss about him rather than the bad. I should let you go. Take good care of Agincourt for my father. Commander, he'll be watching. Yeah, her brother went down the path of the dark side of the force. To say it. To say it. Oh, okay, hey. Reputation rank 9. That's always good. Can never have enough reputation. That said, we desperately... We've been hanging out at this industrial hub for so long now, it did give us an atlas. I'm thinking about... Where's our next missions at, though? We got a lot. I don't know what that is. Hazing of the week. As for right now, the Turian Concordant representative, we'll accept that just because it's going to give us a marauder, an all-energy based marauder. We could do something cool with that in the future. So, I mean, we'll accept this mission. We'll do it eventually. We're also going to accept this mission. As for right now, that might also tell us where some of these missions are at. So, if we go to our operations log, so we don't want to do that one right now. The conspirators, this one should have been done a while ago, so should this one. View the system. Okay, so that's all the way up there up top. And then dire circumstances, view the system. Okay, that's in Davian space. Okay, that's far away too, ain't it? Where are we at? Okay, so we're in Branson. We got one mission that's right there. We got a mission that's right there. Okay, we got high reward, quest reward all over this place. Alright, so let's go back. Because we got some more too. The conspirators, view system, where's that? That's the closest system to us, ain't it? Alright, so we'll probably work our way along the Davian border down to here. And then work our way up and work on the Steiner-Corridan border. That's probably what we'll do. I don't see the Great... Okay, so the Great Death Legion's all the way up here. Right here. Yeah. Okay. So, that's the plan. So, our next mission is going to be right here. Halloran, I remember Halloran from MechWarrior 4 Mercenaries, Halloran 5. So we'll go ahead and jump to that industrial hub and see what kind of repairs we can't net ourselves. Annihilator! We just don't have the money, guys. Okay, so let's see what's on the market. Awesome AQ. Awesome AR. Rifleman 4D. Cyclops. And then obviously, well, an assault mech. Jeez, that's a lot for 9 mil. That's oh, we get cases. It's got cases in it. This thing, man. This thing is just crazy. Okay, so what's that? A micro laser? What's a micro laser? A more recent development, these weapons are converted man-portable support lasers for mech mounting and usage. Low-powered energy weapon with extremely short range and low damage. I mean, right there's what we need, the PPCs. That being said, okay, so what we're going to do here is repair. We're going to lose the large laser, obviously. 5 tons, 10 damage. 7 tons, 13 damage. No, I'm not doing that. Don't have another large laser, so I'm going to have to buy one. And they don't have one. Okay, this mech's going to have to be refit. Over tonnage, that's fine. We're going to strip out some medium lasers. It can't really not fit any of those others, so let's see, 7 tons and 9 tons. I want those binary lasers in there. Where's our small lasers? 1, 2. Okay, so if we do, we just need to free up 6 tons. Binary laser there. We got 1 PPC. It doesn't need all this. I think that's how we run it. Weapon groups with chain fire the PPCs. Okay, yeah, let's save that like that. The catapult, loadout. He's gonna be playing. So, yeah, strip that. Small lasers. Let's rework the SRM catapult. Repair all. Four medium lasers, and then for its missiles, does this got the LRM? I'd like to have some LRM-20s. I'd like to keep some LRM-20s in this thing. 10 tons. How much are they on the market? Way too much. Alright. So we might have to go with the LRM. Let's see, let's do a 19 damage, 7 tons. 5 tons, 17 damage, so... I think we do that. It's just going to need a lot more heat sinks. Okay, yeah, I like that. That's got the catapult fixed. That's gonna be... Oh, he almost lost the, He almost lost the lasers there. Okay. That's fixed, so that's gonna be... Let's see, that thing's gonna have... And the Atlas. Okay, so let's throw a heat bank 3 on here. And 1 large pulse lasers. Small pulse lasers. Not enough free slots. Are you kidding me? I was going to do the LB-10X autocannon. Some SRM6 streams. What's that look like? I like it. I think it's a very well-rounded build. Ammo. Let's see. Do we need it? Let's see. We're going to need. See if we can lose some ton. No, we don't want to lose tonnage on the arms. Definitely not. Drop the legs down to 70 on each side. Okay, so 5. We're going to need to lose 1 heat sink. How much? Yeah, okay, this is the build. This is the Atlas build we're running with. And we won't have enough to actually... Yeah, we don't have enough to fix the catapult. That does suck. Load out. Confirm. Market. Small lasers. We don't have any here. Micro lasers 3. Okay, so the catapult's going to have to wait. We're going to have to go do some missions to get the catapult up and ready. Alright, so star map. Let's go to campaign mission right here. Eyes on democracy and its defense. Travel. Huh, nice. Too bad we can't... Oh, yeah, we don't need that anyways. Small lasers. Purchase 2 of them. Contracts. I really don't want to do too much of this because it's going to hurt our hero status with Davian. But it is a mission. Do we take it or do we? No, we're pro Davian this playthrough. We're not doing that. There's got to be some missions here we can. Okay, right here. We got plenty of missions here. Okay, so intel. We're going to need to do 1 mission to fund the trip. Alright. Okay. What's the news? The Federated Suns forces have retaken Redfield and Steins Folly from compelling hands, undoing the thrust earlier this year that saw both Redfield and Stein Folly fall under Liao control. Led by Marshal Arden Sortik and the Davian Heavy Guards, AFS units suffered only minimal losses in recapturing the border world. For his part, Marshal Sortik was awarded the Diamond Sunburst, a move some critics are calling favoritism for Hans Davian's childhood friend, especially after losing his custom Victor, Dragonslayer, on Stein's Folly. Some of the more cynical wonder how it relates to Hans Davian's recent policy shifts, which saw many officials quickly moved in and out of their positions. Oh man, the more things has changed, the more they stay the same. In an address this morning, Comstar announced that they believe the open hostilities that define the Third Succession War have come to a close. With the passage of the FedCom Accords and the signing of the Concord of Captain in 3022, a significant de-escalation in hostilities between successor states had been observed by the historical neutral organization. While raids and border skirmishes still persist, coordinating assaults attempting territorial conquest, such as the compelling Confederation's recent attempts to take Redfield and Stein's Folly, or the Draconis Combine's assault on Galter, all ended as only short-term occupations of said territories. Comstar explained that it appears that for now, the great houses have worn themselves down to the point that territorial conquest appears to be no longer feasible in their present state. Spanning nearly 159 years, the multi-generational conflict of the Third Succession War has killed untold millions and has kept humanity suspended in a state of technological regression brought on by the two prior succession wars. The results of the FedCom Accords have been progressing as the learned Commonwealth and the Federated Suns continue their alliance with economic and scientific exchanges in order to unify the two states. Meanwhile, the Concord of Captain has House Kurita, Merc, and Liao agreeing to end hostilities with each other, banding the three great houses to keep the Federated Commonwealth powers in check. With the major powers working together, experts hope the states can start relieving tension on the once contested war zones and begin focusing on rebuilding and reconciliation. Well, this is all good, but not for us. We're a mercenary company, right? We profit from war here, so this is our jobs going away, pretty much. Here at Callan Industries, we are continuing to fulfill our commitment of producing the highest quality battle mech and combat vehicles in the Inner We are proud to introduce the newest line of premier heavy fire support and anti-aircraft mechs. The Rifleman RFL-3C, guaranteed to be twice as effective as the standard chassis. Our new multi-row variant is outfitted for maximum firepower as we replace the AC-5s and large lasers with a pair of devastating heavy autocannons and 1 ton of additional armor. Our defense contract with the AFS guarantees the new Rifleman L3C will be exclusively deployed to military forces in the Federated Suns territory, ready to turn the tides of battle. With superior reliability built into each mech, Callan Industries continues to be the leading manufacturer and specialist of military hardware in the Inner Sphere. Well, yeah, the Rifleman 3C is a great mech. I think we just seen one, but it's not going to really help us. We already got enough laser mechs. And that's the news for right now. Okay, contracts. Yeah, we're going to do this one. Our intel forces have discovered that House Liao Commander is located on Daniels 4. The official story is that they're inspecting the garrison, but our intel suggests that it's cover while they plot for an upcoming attack. This is our chance to strike and deal critical blow to our foes. I mean, there's always skirmishes, so even if they have peace, we're always going to be getting paid. Be getting our money's worth. House Davian pays well. We're overdone. Okay, this is why we always carry a few lighter mechs in the arsenal. Oh wait, not that catapult. That catapult's been running for ages now. We gotta fix that. We never did get to mess with Am I really going to have to drop to the awesome? That's still not enough. Okay, so we're going to have to drop like this. We got something going on here with the catapult. Oh, we didn't take out, that could have been bad. We didn't load the SRM ammo up. Or the LRM ammo. Great. We still need C-bills to start repairing things. Repairs are becoming out of date, as they'd say. Okay, so then, if we can't do that, can we... I mean, we could. He's got the experience for that mech. We gotta start repairing stuff. I mean, repairs are falling through the roof here.
This group has proved to be a nuisance for our employers. We're tasked with making sure that we find them and put them in the ground. Good hunting, everyone.
Let's test these things out. Woo! That's toasty. Oh, that's nasty.
We got an enemy mech. We gotta turn it back.
We're a sniper mech now.
I'm showing nothing on scopes that can be identified as our targets. We'll have to move on to the next nav point.
Gold base. Enemy
Javelin
units are in range.
10F
Fire on all
detected.
available targets.
Shut up. Be still. Ooh, that hurt. I know that hurt. Oh, it does hurt. I'm watching it.
Enemy target destroyed.
Panther 9R detected.
Let's bring the wall. He's hiding behind down. They love shooting for the arms on this thing, I tell you. And no more PPC for you, my friend.
Gold base. Be advised. Dynasty unit has gone critical.
We got aircraft moving around somewhere? Yep. I don't know who was shooting my arms the whole time, or if that first mech was and I just wasn't paying attention to it, but our arms were getting hit a lot there.
Shifting to your position.
He's wandered way out to the left. He went way out in left field.
Tracking an incoming enemy vehicle.
Tracking an incoming enemy vehicle, he says.
EFF readings are showing all targets at this location, Commander. Approach with caution.
Nice, they're all here.
Solid copy on that move request. Kicking into gear.
Target acquired. Enemy target destroyed. Enemy target destroyed.
Locust 1
Roger
B
that.
detected.
Put all guns on the commander's target.
Oh!
Enemy target acquired. Enemy target acquired.
This is crazy.
Shadowhawk 2H detected.
Okay, that's not good.
Urban Mech R60L detected.
Enemy
Obliterated
target
the enemy mech.
destroyed. Target acquired. Heat level critical. Enemy target destroyed.
Warning,
Ah.
incoming missile.
Ow.
Acquired. Critical
Get
hit
engaged.
left arm.
Down a component.
No, no, no.
Warhammer 6L detected.
Hostile just bit the dust.
This has went south.
Enemy target acquired. Critical hit left arm destroyed.
Great.
Javelin 10N detected.
Critical
Get out of
hit
here.
right arm.
Warning, incoming missile.
Critical hit right arm destroyed. Enemy target acquired. Enemy
Got our main
target
guy.
destroyed.
Good job.
Come on. This is bad.
I have
Enemy
all
target
targets showing up as
destroyed.
KIA on my
Target
score.
acquired.
Great work. Now let's get you all home. Head to the evac points.
This did more damage than it helped.
That
Enemy
target
target acquired. Enemy target destroyed. Enemy target destroyed. Target acquired.
Okay. That was bad. That was bad. I come here to make money and I spent money. The repairs are going to cost way more than what I ever made. Oh gosh, that was bad. Okay, we're gonna need to make some money, so. Stuff to sell. Yikes. Okay, star map. We need an industrial hub. We got a mission there. Yikes. What do I got I can sell? Because stuff right now, there's gonna have to be some stuff sold. Okay, battle mechs. Repair it. Ouch. Not my SRM string. Okay. Ouch. That hurts the soul. Oh no. We still can't repair the freaking catapult. Oh gosh. So, well, I mean, we get a free Marauder from down here, so I mean that we can add that to the lance, but I mean we really can't set it up. I ain't even built the Atlas yet. Okay. 4 months remaining to accept contract. I am Colonel Arden Sortik with the Armed Forces of the Federated Suns. I am reaching out on behalf of First Prince Hans Davian with a lucrative offer for you. and your mercenary company. As I am sure you've already heard, the Federated Suns have joined an alliance with the Lunar Commonwealth that will eventually merge us into a single nation, the Federated Commonwealth. The eventual unification of the two very different great houses has come with its fair share of skepticism and issues to work through, especially when it comes to military, where the AFS and the LCAF have for centuries had two very different ways of approaching war. First Prince Hans Davian strongly believes that it is our best interest to work out as many of these issues as possible prior to our unification. To address this, we will be hosting a series of war games across multiple Davian worlds in what will be called Operation Galahad. The Federated Suns would like to contract you and your mercenary company later this year to participate in these war games. We're offering generous compensation along with possibilities of future long-term contracts should your performance meet our expectations. Please let us know if you would like to accept our offer. 4 months remaining to accept. Accepting this will cede travel and mission control to your employer for 1 week. Okay. That's it. See, so it's going to be 4 months. Didn't start. What's our battle mix look like? Do we have the mechs? Alright guys, we're going to stop it right here because I want that to be its own separate stream. I want the DLC to be its own separate stream, so we're going to pause it right here. So, again guys, if you did like the stream, if you did find quality in the stream, if it was entertaining at all, like, subscribe, comment down below. It really helps when you subscribe. With that being said, next stream will probably be... I got a lot of content to put out, so this will either be this evening, today sometime, or let's see, it's 1:41, so yeah, it'll probably be this evening sometime, or tomorrow or tonight. The next stream will be this weekend, and we will do the DLC. With that being said, guys, if y'all did like the stream, subscribe. Alright, this has been Cyberhound, signing off.
We'll never know what was left in the future. If only someone could have gotten there sooner. They had thoughts and feelings, a few dreams, a few things they wanted to go see. But a bad day became a bad month, and then a bad year without anyone. No one noticed all the little changes. The happiness fades while the pain replaces. I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. I know mistakes were made and they all hurt today, but time will help them fade away. I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. You got a life ahead of you, and times get better too. You need a better view. Can you trust that you were made of light from the dust that came from the stars?